Morning sunshines, welcome to a new Pokemon Legends Arceus glitch video. In this video I'm going to cover a whole bunch of new glitches that we haven't really talked about and a couple of old glitches that we have and just go through them and see what's going on. There's some really useful and interesting ones in here, but there's also quite a few that are not so useful but still very interesting, which is why I decided to do them in a group video rather than individually. The speed at which we are uncovering new glitches in Pokemon Legends Arceus is increasing, so it's only a matter of time before we get some more ones that are extraordinarily useful, and I will definitely let you know when we do. But let's have a look at some of these cool ones today. The latest, starting with the newest glitch, by the way, the latest glitch that has just been found. That one is from here, from Onion. As far as I can tell, this is the first place I have seen this glitch, but let's have a look at the video. It basically, all you have to do is run around your favorite character in Pokemon Legends Arceus, and the world itself will just expand into the space and time distortion that is obviously all the way up in the sky. You can see it's sucking up the tents like a black hole, and all you gotta do is circle Irida here, and it just keeps going and going and going. It's amazing. It's really interesting glitch. I don't know why that happens. I don't know if you can just reset it. You must be able to reset it by going back to town. So you guys can feel free to give this a shot. You can see that it's actually, the tent is expanding, the NPCs are expanding. It's just like a pizza pie just spreading out across the board here. Like, that's all you gotta do. Guys, try it in your game and see what happens. And who knows, if you do this in anywhere else, then maybe the same effect will also apply. Next up is how to farm unlimited shinies. I did cover this after finding it from Catling over on Twitter. I did do a video on it in detail, showcasing it. I was probably the first person to report it in detail and demonstrate it in effect after Catling over on Twitter. So this is that glitch. All you have to do is find a shiny anywhere from a tree, a rock node, or a box, which I just did, and go into a sub area with like a cave, which every area has. As long as you're in the post game, you can use the Lake Guardian caves as well to do this, and just go AFK for 30 minutes and come back to that Pokemon, and you will actually find that it is the exact same Pokemon has respawned. All the media have been calling this cloning and so on. We call it duplicating or getting unlimited shinies, and they are the exact same shiny. This is what I meant by going to a cave. You just go into something like this for 30 minutes, and when you emerge, you can return right back to where you originally got your first shiny, and you will get another one, which is insane. And here we're gonna get a second one. If you guys haven't seen the video, I highly recommend it. Really good watch. You'll be able to see it over on my channel. Bam, there it is. Phenomenal. That's really cool. I think that was one of the more useful ones that you could use in the game. Next up is the invisible Pokemon glitch, which has been found by quite many people, in fact. And this one's from Stony Tony, but as you can see, he pops a node open and he gets a Pokemon out of it, but the Pokemon remains completely invisible. Now, I have had people talk to me about their own experience with this kind of glitch, and it turns out that you can actually get duplicates of Pokemon this way too. If you catch an invisible Pokemon that did not come from a node, an overworld invisible Pokemon, the original non-invisible version will still be there after you've caught this one. So you will actually get two of the exact same Pokemon if you do manage to do this. Let me know in the comments how many of you guys have experienced this, because I've actually played a lot. I've played about 140 hours now on 2 separate accounts, and I have not experienced this once. Although you can imagine it might be an easy one to miss. So let me know what you guys experienced in the comments. Here's a really interesting one that I personally experimented with, found by Danea over on Twitter, and this gives you invincibility. Okay, yeah, no jokes. If you manage to jump off a cliff and teleport at the exact precise moment, very precise moment before or route bound when you hit the ground, you will teleport back to base with the damage taken, but also the damage taken, or the level of damage you've received, will not change, and you will therefore be invincible. It will not go up, it will not go down. You will remain with the black screen around this, and this is not the only person that has gotten this to work for them. You are fully invincible as long as this is active. However, I was not able to replicate it myself. After extensive trying, I tried this for a lot, and I've gotten different results. I either teleported too fast, even after hearing the sound of landing. I teleported too slow, where teleporting didn't actually happen. I just ended up having the dying animation. So it's a very precise, small window in between that area. So it's going to be very difficult for people to replicate this one, I'm afraid. Although another person who did manage to replicate it also showcased it in the water, and you aren't even able to drown. which is really, really interesting. And of course, you can do it in different maps. As you can see, we are here in a different map, not the first area, Obsidian Fieldlands. We're in Coastlands, and you can see he's not drowning at all. So it has uses. It absolutely has uses, but of course its usefulness is still relatively limited in this regard. The next one's another glitch found by many people that I've seen over on Twitter. Not by me, I never managed to have this happen to me either. However, you were able to catch multiple legendaries. Now this did actually cause some problems, especially with the Lake Guardians, which prevented you from progressing in your quest. Now in the last patch 102, they said they fixed this. However, it does appear that things about something related to getting Cresselia does not even give you the dread plate, which you're supposed to get from Cresselia, and you will then not be able to progress with the post-game quests. So that still seems to be an issue even in 102, and this person's showcasing 2 Cresselia here. This was the real problem, one getting the Lake Guardians twice, which I suppose your game read as you having caught 3 Lake Guardians as opposed to having caught just the one. And that is, of course, if you caught another one beforehand. And that would stop you from progressing the post-game or even the pre-game quest, right? Or no, you catch them the post-game. So this would be the post-game quest again. Another different post-game quest that you would be blocked out of because of this. So they did say they patched this in 102. I haven't heard of anyone having issues with the Lake Guardian since then. Only the Cresselia, which seems to still not be patched. The next video is about super speed. This is one of the first glitches that we actually covered, and all it requires is you to get hit from a wild Pokemon while trying to go up a cliff or falling on a cliff, and you will be granted super speed for running like this. I do have a full video guide for anyone who's interested over on my channel. You can check that out. It's quite a few videos ago because this is, like I said, the first glitch. But it's still dependent on your stamina, so again, its usefulness is limited. It's more just something funny to play around with. A lot of out of bounds has been also discovered in Legends Arceus. We're going to use this video from Tristan here to demonstrate what we're talking about. And actually, in the speedrunning community, they decided to try and use this to see how they can skip as much of the game as possible. It turns out its usefulness is also extraordinarily limited. You can get out of bounds by dropping into the water and doing teleport things, similar to what you may have seen with the invincibility glitch. Stuff like that will allow you to also break out of bounds and go under the water and under the world. And you'll be able to climb on the inside of the mountains. You'll be able to fly unlimited in up direction too, and all sorts of different weird things. However, you are not able to get anywhere useful with this. It's just something interesting to explore around, out of bounds, and all that. So that's really, really cool, the fact that these glitches do exist in this game. Sadly, we haven't found that many things that are all that useful. I think the most useful one is the unlimited shiny duplication glitch, which Catling found, and we covered extensively before. So that's going to be a bunch of really cool glitches from this game. Let me know what you thought, and if you've actually experienced any of these yourself, by accident or on purpose. I'd be really curious to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching, everybody. Do drop a sub to keep on top of any of the cool glitches, useful glitches that actually come our way, as well as real proper guides and other content, giveaways, and so on for this. Next week, guys, we're going to be doing another Shiny Alpha Starter giveaway, so do stay tuned for that. And don't worry, the current one is ongoing 24/7 until Sunday, so you still got a long way to go on that one. Appreciate you all watching. I'll see you guys around the next video. Till then, bye!